It's almost like the Most High is not going to let them put this fire out, y'all. He is not going to allow this fire to go away. Now, I did a story just a few days ago. They had a massive hailstorm and a massive dust storm less than 24 hours after the hailstorm. And the fire is still raging on. It is not even close to being diminished. So I saw this really early in the morning, y'all, probably about 5, 6 hours ago. I just happened to be up late and I saw this come across on my, in my notifications. So a couple of American firefighters went over to Australia to help battle the fire. And that was about a week ago. Well, three of those American firefighters were killed, and they were flying a water tank plane. A C-130 crashed while battling Australian wildfires. So, it looks like things are just getting worse for Australia, for real. Three American firefighters died in a water tanker plane crash Thursday while battling wildfires in Australia. And it's the same region that we saw where the sky turned red. And I showed you those pictures in New South Wales. Yes. Okay. It's in that same location where they crashed and they died. And they said it was a mountainous kind of region where they were. Wow. So, wow. This was one of those Lockheed Martin air tankers that is made just for dousing this fire retardant substance onto the flames to take them out. And that's what they were in. We are deeply saddened. So there's a media release. We are deeply saddened to confirm there were 3 fatalities. Coulson statement said. Our thoughts and prayers are with the family of the 3 crew members on board. Wow. Mm-mm-mm. So they're just pretty much telling you it's a C-130 Hercules is what they call the plane. And they're saying it can hold 15,000 liters, 4,000 gallons of fire retardant, that substance that they pour down onto the flame. And the plane has 4 propellers. So the plane crashed, raises the death toll. Because remember, the death toll was at 28. And to be honest with you, how do you really know? It is so much fire and flames going on. I bet it's way higher than what they're telling. So they had it at 28, and now with the 3 fatalities, it's now up to 31 since September. Wow. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I know I had told y'all that this started October. Now I'm seeing things that said it started as far back as September. The victims have not been identified. So you can see the tweet here. And I think this is the premier of Australia. The only thing I have from the field reports are the plane, the plane came down and it crashed. And there was a large fireball associated with that crash, said Rural Fire Service Commissioner Shane Fitzsimmons. He confirmed that all 3 were U.S. residents. There is no indication at this stage of what caused the accident, Fitzsimmons said. Unfortunately, all we've been able to do is locate the wreckage and the crash site. And we have not been able to locate any survivors, he said. Australian Transport Safety Bureau, the National Air Crash Investigator, and state police will investigate the crash site, which firefighters described as an active fire ground. So that crash created even more of a fire, y'all. It's now an active fire in that area where they crashed on top of the fire that they already have. And it would have to with all the fuel and everything. Also Thursday, Canberra Airport closed because of nearby wildfires, and residents south of Australia capital were told to seek shelter. Wow. I remember I saw a story probably 2 weeks ago, and it was talking about 2 million people in the Australian population may have to move. Wow. The blaze started Wednesday, but strong winds and high temperatures caused conditions in Canberra to deteriorate. A second fire near the airport that started on Thursday morning is at a watch and act level. Arrivals and departures are affected due to aviation firefighting operations, the airport authority said in a tweet. Now, it's got to be serious in order for them to shut down the airport. Yeah, it's got to be very serious. Another tweet from traffic police said the fire is moving fast and there are multiple road closures in the area. Please avoid the area. Local road blocks in place. Wow. I mean, look, we are towards the end of January, and they are nowhere near close to even putting this fire out, y'all. Residents in some Canberra suburbs were advised to seek shelter and others to leave immediately. The Defense Force is both assisting to a degree and looking to whether that needs to be reinforced. Defense Minister Angus Campbell told reporters, I have people who are both involved as persons who need to be moved from areas and office buildings that are potentially in danger, and also those persons who are part of the Operation Bushfire Assistant effort, he said. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is another black eye for Australia on this. And those 3 Americans that went over there trying to help, anybody, even if you're assisting from other countries, got to realize how dangerous this is. It's been burning for months now. And it's not a good situation. Australia is going through a drought. The temperatures have been over 100 degrees. And on top of that, you have the fire. And it just seems like the weather conditions are bad. This is just, I'm just telling y'all, it's almost like the Most High is up there saying, you are not putting this fire out. You are not putting this fire out. And it's so bad. I was looking at videos last week of some of the residents yelling at the Australia Prime Minister, and they were upset because they lost everything. And some of them were saying they had nowhere to go. So I don't know what they're going to do, because that fire is continuously moving. They're saying over 1 billion wildlife have been killed. I was looking at a couple of koala bears, and you could see like their legs were on fire, their hands, and they were trying to get to them to put the fire out. Man, it's really sad when you see some of the animals and how many of them have suffered, because their natural habitat is now disturbed. And so it's going to impact everything, their food, their water. Where are they going to go? They're like roaming around. So it's a bad situation for both people and animals right now in Australia. And as of now, y'all, I just don't see this thing getting better anytime soon. Now, they did get a little bit of rain, but it did not even come close to putting out the flames. It was not enough of a rainfall. But y'all, please tell me what you think of this latest news. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.